Migrants from all over the world have been coming to the U.S.'s southern border in record numbers. That's led the state of Texas to take its own controversial measures to keep people from crossing. But even as those measures appear to be having an impact, there are signs that migrants are now simply moving west. Spitzer reports from more from California's southern border.
The U.S. state of Texas has taken a tough line on migrants this year. In a move at odds with the federal government, the state has deployed its own tactics and personnel along its more than 2,000-kilometer border with Mexico.
We deployed the National Guard to turn back illegal immigrants. The Texas Department of Public Safety has arrested more than 24,000 criminals.
In the Del Rio, Texas area, formerly the epicenter of the crisis, illegal entries fell 76% in January. But increasingly, migrants are simply heading west to the states of Arizona and California, which have both seen huge surges driven by smuggler networks and information shared through social media and other sources.
And that's why we see that as more and more troops go to the Texas-Mexico border, more people are trying more deserty areas in Arizona, New Mexico, and California, which makes it more difficult both to catch them, but also more treacherous for the migrants themselves.
The migrants' countries of origins have changed, too, significantly in recent years. More and more people are coming from all over the world, including India. The number of encounters between U.S. border officials and Indian migrants has seen a dramatic uptick in recent years, including here at the border between California and Mexico. From the year ending in September of 2023, there were more than 96,000 encounters, about a 50% increase from a year earlier. The number of Chinese migrants has also risen sharply. Even if they do detain migrants initially, the U.S. doesn't have clear repatriation agreements with some of these origin countries or the capacity to efficiently process asylum claims.
They see that if they can make it to the United States, our system is so backlogged that it will take years before they'll get a chance to prove their case for asylum or some other kind of relief before an immigration judge. During that time, if they can get a work permit, they can at least work in the United States and send money back to their families overseas.
The migrants have created a political problem for President Joe Biden, and prospects to pass a border law that would address some of the issues look slim due to resistance from congressional Republicans. In an election year, the president's opponents would prefer to keep the issue front and center. Spitzer reporting in San Diego, California for DD India.